Welcome to the Craftessa, everyone. My name is Vanessa, and on today's DIY video, we're going to make 6 Christmas DIYs using items from the Dollar Tree. Make sure to follow me on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok, where I post super quick and easy videos, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Make sure to hit the little red bell button to get notified when I post new videos. Now let's get on with today's projects. For project number 1, I'm going to use this plastic pedestal bowl from the Dollar Tree and some gift wrap. I chose this plaid print in order to give it some Ralph Lauren Christmas vibes. I cut the gift wrap into strips. This way it will be easier to attach to the inside. I'm going to use some Mod Podge to decoupage it. Now I'm going to do thin layers of the Mod Podge on the inside of the bowl, and I'm going to use strip by strip of the gift wrap, and I'm going to Mod Podge it to the inside. So let's continue with this. Now that I attached all of the pieces inside of the bowl, I'm going to add the sealing of the Mod Podge. So I'm going to add some more layers of Mod Podge on top of the gift wrap, and I'm going to let this dry for a little while before I move on to the next step. The next step, I'm going to use some metallic gold acrylic paint, and I'm going to paint the bottom part of the bowl, the pedestal, on the underside because I still want it to have that nice plastic shiny look to it. So I'm going to do the pedestal stand itself, and then I'm going to do the inside of the bowl. This way I don't see any of the clear plastic, and it gives it a nice contrast with the plaid wrapping paper. So let's finish. Now I'm going to take the gold acrylic Krylon paint pen, and I'm going to use it to paint the edges in order for it to have that gold trim look to it. Once I finish with this part, this project will be done and ready to display. And this is what it looks like, and I love the way that it turned out. Let me know what you guys think. For project number two, I'm going to use this 4x6 frame from the Dollar Tree, and I'm going to use the same metallic gold paint from project number one to paint the frame. I think they have them in gold, but I couldn't find it, so therefore I'm going to give it 2 coats of this gold metallic paint to fit the style that I'm going for. So let's finish this. So while I wait for the frame to dry, I'm going to work on the second part, and that is painting the glass itself. I'm going to use some folk art chalk paint in a cream white color, and I'm just going to only give it 1 coat. I really don't need to do this step, but for the next piece that I'm going to do, I want this to be as opaque as possible. So I'm going to give it just 1 coat. I'm going to let it dry. So now that it's dry, it's going to be the fun part. I'm going to use Velvet Crush by Folk Art. I love this stuff. It actually makes it look like whatever it is that you're painting is flocked. So the first step is painting it with the base paint. It has sort of an adhesive feel to it. So I'm going to give this 1 coat of the red. And now, before the paint dries, I'm going to sprinkle it with the flocking powder. And actually, it's more than a sprinkle. I'm going to cover it completely with this powder. And I'm going to then remove the excess. So let's continue doing this part. So now that I covered it completely, I'm going to remove as much of the flocking powder as possible, and all of the excess is going to come off. And this is what we're left with. Now I'm going to let this dry to move on to the next step. Now the frame, the paint is dry, and the glass part, the flocking powder and the paint are fully dry. I'm going to put the glass back onto the frame and then add the backing to it, close that up, and this part is done. And I absolutely love the way that it is looking so far. So now that this is done, the next step and the final step is to take this little reindeer ornament, and I'm going to hot glue it to the center of the frame. Once I do that, this project is done and it will be ready to display. For project number three, I'm going to use this gold ornate frame from the Dollar Tree and the same gift wrap that I used for project number one. I'm loving this gift wrap this year and I'm using it for a lot of craft projects. So I'm going to take the insert of the frame and I'm going to trace it onto the back side of the gift wrap just with a pencil, and then I'm going to cut it out. Once I have that cut out, we're going to move on to the next step. So now that I have the piece cut out, I'm going to use some double-sided Scotch tape, and this is how I'm going to attach it to the insert of the frame. This way, in case I want to use the frame for something else later on, I can just remove this gift wrap. So let's continue. And this is what it looks like with the backing back in place. Now the final step is I'm going to use this ornament, which is from the Dollar Tree, and I'm going to remove the little string, and all I'm going to do is add some hot glue to the back, just a little bit, and I'm going to center it inside this frame. And the final piece, I'm going to add a little red satin bow to the top, and this project will be done and ready to display. Let's give the little miniature houses from the Dollar Tree a little makeover. This project is super quick and super easy, and it makes such a difference. I'm going to use some bare oil rubbed bronze metallic spray paint, giving the houses 2 coats each. This is what they look like so far. I'm loving it just the way it is, but I'm going to take some gold wax. Now, how I use this gold wax, I take a small brush and I do strokes around whatever object I'm painting. And then I blend it in just with a piece of paper towels so it can blend in and it can be nice and smooth. And it gives it such a great look. It looks like these little houses are going to be made out of metal. So once I'm done here with metallic wax, this project is done. For project number 5, I'm going to use the same gold ornate frame that we used in the previous project and this super adorable teddy bear image that I created. This is definitely giving major Ralph Lauren Christmas vibes. So I'm taking the insert of the frame and then I'm going to trace it onto the little teddy bear image, and then I'm going to cut it to fit this insert. Now, once I'm done cutting it out, I'm going to attach it just like how we did with the previous project, just with a little bit of double-sided Scotch tape. It makes it super quick and so much easier to do. Now that I put the tape in place, I'm going to place the image on the backing and then I'm going to reinsert it into the frame. But before I do that, I'm going to use a little bit of Mod Podge. Now, the reason I'm doing this is to give this image a faux painting look. Once the Mod Podge dries, it actually makes it look like it's a painting, and I am loving the way that it looks. If you want to use this image for your own personal crafts, I will put the link in the description box of where you can get it. Project number 6 is super duper easy. I'm going to take these lanterns from the Dollar Tree and give them a quick makeover with the bare metallic oil rubbed bronze spray paint, giving them 2 coats each, and this is what they look like so far. Now I'm going to use the same gold wax that I used for the miniature houses, and I'm going to do the same process that I did for those miniature houses. I'm going to take a small brush, I'm going to add the wax into certain spots, just all over the place, and then I'm going to use a piece of paper towels or a tissue, and I'm going to rub it in and spread it around the lantern. This way it gives it that nice metallic look. Now the final step, for a little pop of color, I'm going to take this ribbon from the Dollar Tree and I'm going to create a little bow. I'm going to hot glue it to the top of the lantern, and these two will be done and ready to display. Now, all of these projects are done and I love the way that they turned out. Definitely decorating on a budget. Let me know which one is your favorite in the comments, and are you going to give any of these a try? Make sure to follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit the little bell button to get notified when I post new videos. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. I will see you all on my next DIY.